What's kicking YouTube? I'm the Pokegen and welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle. Today my opponent is, his in-game name is Anderson and his, Twitter is, I think, Little Beast or something like that. And then I think his YouTube is ShadyAndy. I'm not entirely sure. I have to look up on that. So, his Twitter will be in the description below. I'm not sure if he uploads to YouTube. He does. He is a subscriber of mine too, so I'm not entirely sure. If you do see this video, please let me know and I will fix the description. But today I have another UU battle for you guys. Today I have the same exact team as I had in the last battle before, and he has a UU mixed team, which I was pretty excited to see because I prefer mixed battle as well. So. He ends up having the Mega Beedrill. Cradilly is in... Oh, crap. Cradilly is in RU. I think Cacturn and... No, Cacturn's in RU and Lapras is in PU. So, the only UU Pokemon he had on his team was Mega Beedrill, Espeon, and Darmanitan. So basically, automatically, the big problem on my team has to be the Cradilly. It's very bulky, and it's just naturally bulky, and it's just really annoying at this point. And also, the Lapras was a problem as well. So, because I'm pretty weak to water with the Crocodile and the Arcanine. And also, I'm pretty weak to Fairy, as I might add too, with Gudra, Absol, and Crocodile. And he has the Espeon, which, Espeons pretty much carry Dazzling Gleam pretty often, and sometimes you see choice specs on them. So, but overall, I thought this was a pretty good battle. Let's just get right into it. So, how many turns was this battle? Okay, this is only 18 turns. So he ends up starting out with the Darmanitan. As I start out with Jirachi. Yeah, I ended up starting out with Jirachi this turn. With this time. And I wanted to U-turn out because I didn't want to get a Flare Blitz to the face. But he ends up U-turning out himself for some odd reason. I would have just went for the Flare Blitz just right into it. But, oh, whatever. And he U-turns out into the Cradilly. Kind of confusing as to why. But I ended up going for U-turn. Damage was pretty impressive, I gotta say. I thought it was gonna be neutral damage because it's grass and rock. So, I believe that was a crit too, which was kind of unfortunate on his part. So I ended up just going out into the Gudra and wanted to get an Aqua Tail off. So, we see that he does have the leftovers. So, I was hoping to get this Cradilly out of the way. But then I realized Cradillys often carry Storm Drain. And he ended up switching out into the Lapras as I go for... Aqua Tail? No, I went for Earthquake for some reason because I was predicting I didn't want to go for Aqua Tail because of, like I said, Storm Drain. So, Earthquake ends up doing not that great of damage as I thought, but I ended up going for Power Whip this turn. As it does almost kill you, Lapras, which I really thought it was going to kill, but fortunately he does carry the Freeze Dry, and luckily I eat it up because I was so fast. Hell yeah! So he gets the leftover recovery off, and I think to myself, I'm like, I should definitely go for another power, but he ends up switching out for some reason. And he goes into the Darmanitan. I think I do go for Power Whip again, as I do because I wanted to kill the Lapras. He probably didn't want to take another Power Whip, so he switched into the Darmanitan. But, he ends up going for Flare Blitz, and I think he kills off my Gudra, unfortunately. No, he doesn't. Okay, almost killed me off. Oh well. He does get the recoil damage, which almost brings him down to a little less than half, and I go for Earthquake. I think killing off the Darmanitan, which unfortunate on his part, but Earthquake is Earthquake, and I'm an offensive Gudra. So he brings in the Espeon. Fearing Dazzling Gleam, he did have the Dazzling Gleam, which I was pretty worried about my entire team with this, but he ends up killing the Gudra. I was like, shit, what do I do? I have 3 Pokemon weak to Fairy, so I end up just going into Beth and go for a U-turn, I think. And he probably was fearing the U-turn, and he switches out into the Cradilly. I think I did go for U-turn that time. I did. So, pretty much I'm gonna kill the Cradilly this turn, which I'm really happy about. because, like I said, I didn't know it was going to be weak to bug. But, I switch out, or no, I U-turn out into Absol. Didn't know what he was going to switch into, so... what does he switch into? He sends out the Beedrill, which was very problematic. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Beedrill, Mega Beedrill is so powerful, I have to admit. That thing is amazing. I'm going to try and get a Mega Beedrill on that. I'm going to get my hands on Mega Beedrill. So, I Mega Evolve, because Absol is my Mega currently, that I am testing out. And he just goes for Protect just to scout me out, or just Mega Beedrill just carries Protector regardless. So I just go for the obvious Psycho Cut, as he goes for U-turn, and basically killing Absol. such power. Oi, Beedrill, I must have you. I will have you next time, I swear. So goes into the Lapras. Gets the leftovers recovery. And I believe I go into... oh yeah, I go into Beth because I wanted to go for Iron Head. Because Ice is weak to Steel. So that's exactly what I did. And it's neutral damage! And they end up killing the Lapras anyway. So then there's this thing. Cacturn. I didn't know what Cacturns do. I know it carries Drain Punch. But I ended up not killing the Cacturn because it had Focus Sash. Ended up going for Swords Dance, I think, this turn. After I U-turn out into Chestnut, thinking I can go for a, I can just go for a, I can just go for a Poison Jab, but, Swords Dance was kind of scary. I go for a Drain Punch. He did less than half to my Cacturn, but... I mean, less than my Chestnut, but I ended up just going for Seed Bomb, which does kill the Cacturn. Oh, what? I was pretty worried about Cacturn myself, to be honest. So he brings out the Espeon, which also... I'm very weak to Dazzling Gleam, but he ends up going for Shadow Ball. Probably thinking just Shadow Balling, I don't know why, because I'm bulletproof and anything with like Shadow Ball and anything with a bomb move, it kills. But I ended up going for Seed Bomb, and it killed the Espeon. So all he has left is Beedrill, I think, at this point. Ends up going for Poison Jab and killing the Chestnut, and I was very worried at this point, because at this point in the battle, he just ends up destroying my entire team. With Beedrill, he's so fast, and I forgot these things carry Drill Run. Because look at that, he almost killed Beth, and I go for Ice Punch, I think. Do I kill off the Beedrill? I don't, because it's neutral damage. So he ends up going for another Drill Run, killing the Jirachi. Very unfortunate on my part. So, all I have left is Math, and I end up just going for Crunch. I think I went for Crunch this turn. No, then he goes for U-turn. And kills Math. With a crit. By that, of why I might add. So, he was just killing my Pokemon left and right, and all I had left was Rufus. I finally realized I should just go for a Extreme Speed. And I got the Intimidate off, so that was really good. So yeah, here's, I think, the end of the battle. I go for Extreme Speed and finally killing off the terrifying Beedrill. Oh my god. I should have just went into Arcanine to begin with and just went for Flare Blitz right in the face. Oi. Mega Beedrill, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I gotta say. But that's the end of the battle. Thank you, Anderson, or I'm not sure what to call you. I guess I'll call you by your YouTube name. ShadyAndy, thank you very much for battling me, and I do appreciate the fun battle. Like I said, I hope we get to battle in the near future. So, and thank you very much for you guys for watching the video, and if you did enjoy, leave a like or comment if you did enjoy, like I just said. I don't know why I just repeated myself. But if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And also, if you want to check out more Wi-Fi battles on my channel, the playlist will be in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later!